Okay. Okay. So, hi everyone. Welcome on our Gen Y call. It's so great to see all of these amazing people connecting from all over the world. This is really exciting. So, my name is Silvia. I'm 31. I'm from Italy, but I live in New York. So I'm gonna just quickly introduce this call, tell you what it's all gonna be about. So we are here to share with you something that we're doing that we're very passionate about. We're gonna try to give you as much information as we can about our community, our business, and what our community and our business is giving to us, is in what way is changing and improving our lives. So we're going to give you kind of an helicopter view of what we do. We basically want to share with you how we try to feel good, to look good, and to inspire other people to do the same, and to make money doing this. So I'm pretty excited about this. This has totally changed my life in the past 18 months. So I'm gonna pass over right to my friend Ace, who is gonna start sharing her story with us.
Thanks, Sylvie. Hey everybody, I'm Ace. Welcome to the call. So what brought us together, actually, I'm just going to start with our products before I talk about myself, is Juice Plus, because this is what made me say yes. It is a nutritional, whole food, plant-based product. It's 100% vegan, non-GMO, and it is organic, and we all freaking love it. It's amazing. Women who are pregnant can also take this. Also, if you're breastfeeding, it's also great for that as well. Children can take this, which is awesome. So we have a great children's health study. It was originally designed for Olympic athletes, and it's bioavailable, which means it goes straight into your bloodstream. And yeah, it's, sorry, I got totally react. Anyways, sorry, it goes straight into your blood cells, and it goes into your bloodstream within about 20 minutes, which is awesome. Then we also have our complete shakes, which are awesome. These are good for post and before workouts. So if you ever feel like you're full, or, I mean, not full, but, empty inside, it helps put that back into your body and makes you feel full, and get your little workout on and gives you some energy. The capsules are great because it's 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries, all broken down, concentrated food broken down into a capsule. Easy to take. If you don't feel like you can take it through your mouth, you can break it down, put it into your shakes, put it into your food, however you want to incorporate it, and it goes straight into your bloodstream that way as well. So many different ways to take our product and put it into your body and make you feel good. We also just launched our new Omega capsule, which is awesome because it's also plant-based, vegan, the whole 9 yards. It's great. It's not just omega-3 either. It's got omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So that's 5 different omegas going into your body. Great for focus, great for energy, just like our other capsules. They're great for your energy, your immune system. It's the works. So I strongly suggest that you get with whoever invited you to this call and be a part of it, because it really will make you feel better. I've been on the product for 5 months, and it has done wonders. I have very, very high blood pressure and coronary heart disease. Since I've been taking this, about 3 months ago, I quit taking my medication, and this is all I take, and my blood pressure is fine. I no longer have a blood clot, and I'm doing wonderful, and my hyper energy is back, and I love it. So that's just a little bit about me and our product. And again, whoever invited you to this call, get back with them and really just enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Jessica, who is going to tell us why she chose yes, or why she said yes, and a little bit about herself. Go ahead, Jess.
Thank you. Hi, yeah, so I'm Jess. So I've been in the Model Me team for just over a week now, but I've been on the products for about a year. So before Juice Plus, I had little energy and motivation to not really do much, to be honest. I work a lot, about 50 to 60 hours a week. So when I'm on my days off, all I wanted to do was lay around, not really do much. I might occasionally go to the gym, but other than that, I didn't really have the energy to do anything else. Also, my skin, I had a lot of breakouts, and I was never confident in my skin. So it put me down, gave me low confidence. So I think that was the biggest thing what I wanted to change. So then Rebecca introduced me to the products, and since taking them, I've never felt so more confident in my skin. I have minimal breakouts now. I hardly ever get any breakouts, and my skin just looks so good. And my energy levels, and especially my mindset, my energy levels are so much better. And like my gym workouts, I'm so much better at them, and I can do the sessions for longer. And on my days off from work, which I get about 2 days off a week, I will go out, I'll socialise, I'll just do anything basically, because I have the energy to go out and do it, and I don't just want to sit around on the sofa doing nothing, because I want to make the most of my time now. I'm off work and I have the energy to do that. So I'm so grateful to the products for that, because I'm not wasting my time off then, and it makes work feel a little bit better, which I don't necessarily enjoy, but it makes it feel that little bit better now. I can do stuff on my days off. But yeah, so basically more energy, better skin, and I'm a lot healthier. So that's basically why what the products have done for me, and I'm so grateful for them as well, and grateful for the team. So I'm going to hand over to Sandra now.
Yes. Hi guys, can you hear me? Awesome. So basically the reason why I said yes to this is like there's 3 main reasons really. The thing is that like last year I went back to school. So before that I had been working and I was making quite a lot of money, and then as a student you don't make all that much money, and not enough money is a really problem. And like, yeah, over time I adjusted to having lower energy and like having less money to move around with. But like, I miss that, like the freedom that you get with having money and being able to do what you want to do. And this business like provided that, like having the opportunity to have more money to move around with and be able to work on my own terms, like when I want to and do what I want to. And that stuff's like really awesome. And the second thing that got me interested was like, I wanted to get back on track with my health. And this like, it's a no-brainer. This works. I've done it. Like, it's just 1.5 weeks and it works amazing. So I'm super excited and it feels amazing. And then the third thing that really gets me going is like, the fact that I can help people and be able to share stuff and let people do what they want. And it's just, it's so good. Like I'm super excited. This is amazing. Yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna hand over to Rebecca now.
Hi guys. So I'm gonna share a little bit about why I joined this incredible business. So I've been in exactly a year now. I joined last October, and it has been a whirlwind of a year. It has been a roller coaster, but it has been one of the best and the worst years of my life. I've had my ups and downs. I've had different things going on. I originally said yes to this business because I was going through a really tough patch in my life, and I didn't really have much support around me apart from my sister and, you know, a couple of family members. I didn't really have much support. I had a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, I kind of hit rock bottom. So I needed a community of people who would be there to support me and give me a bit of more positivity in my life. So I joined Model Me, and it was amazing the amount of support I got straight away. So I'd been in it a few months, and then things got really bad for me in my life, and things took a turn for the worst. And long story short, I ended up getting diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And I was getting to the point where I didn't really want to be here anymore at all. And I was really struggling to get through general days. And yeah, I didn't really know who to turn to. And luckily, I had this amazing, incredible team who I could turn to on any days, but especially on my very worst days. There was one day I always remember I was at my lowest point, and I called, she's my best friend, but also my team member, Rachel, and we sat on the phone for 4 hours just because I was down and I was going to go to bed, and because I was in such a bad mood. And I sat on the phone for 4 hours talking to her, and you know, that was one of my worst days. And that just shows how much support this team gives to you, and it's absolutely incredible, the community that you get from this team. And it's people who, for example, I've never met Ace or Sylvia in person, but I class them as 2 of my closest friends because they're in this team, and the amount of support and love that they show you, and it's like, it's incredible. They live across the, you know, in a different country to us, and it's absolutely incredible. So I will forever be grateful for this company and this team, because in all honesty, this business has saved my life. So I'll be forever grateful for that. And that's why I'll always do it, basically. So I am now going to hand over to Tasha, I think, if Tasha's there.
Awesome. Super cool. You guys can hear me fine? Great. Awesome. So I am so excited to do this call. So if you've never met me, you don't know who this crazy batshit lady is. My name is Natasha Minter. I currently live in London, just sat by the fridge, so I get super cool lighting. But I used to be a full-time waitress. I used to have 4 jobs last year. I worked all around the clock, and I got scouted as a model last January. And I really thought that was my like ticket to fame and riches, right? And it's not because money drives me, it's just because I was so sick of working for £6.70 an hour, like slugging my guts out and sweating every night and going home smelling of lobster, because I used to sell lobster. So I was kind of like getting to the point where I was so sick of being a waitress. I've been a waitress for 9 years of my life. So that was how my life was before. I never had a weekend off. I worked every single weekend, no matter what. And then I got introduced to this business, and quite frankly, I treated it like a hobby for 2 years. And when you treat something like a hobby, costs you money like a hobby, takes time like a hobby, right? So I went traveling for 6 weeks before Christmas to America, and I was like, oh my God, I want this for my life all the time. So I decided that I would start taking myself seriously. I rebranded myself, created our incredible movement, Model Me, and things have just got better and better since. I've now spent the last 6 out of 11 months traveling, and I now support myself financially in my modeling career with this business, which my modeling career, FYI, pays me every 3 months. So go figure. So I'm going to answer 2 main questions with this business that we get asked quite often. The first question is, do I have to know a lot of people? And the second question is, do I have to sell something? The first question, I'm just going to show you really quickly. Like, if anyone can do this, I'm in a coffee shop and I've just done it, right? So I'm going to show you guys. So here's me, okay? Little old me. I wouldn't start it on my own. I found Rebecca on a fitness Facebook group. Then Rebecca, I told her, I said, hey, look, you know, let's connect. I'd like to show you how I'm earning a bit more money and how I get to be so positive and happy, right? Then Rebecca, I asked her, I said, who else would you like to feel? Who else would you like to show how to feel good, look good, and maybe earn a bit of extra cash? So she chose one of her friends, Jo, who's actually a single mom of 2 that lives in Scotland. And Jo's on what we call benefits in England, but it's also welfare in America. And Jo really wanted to have a better life for her and her kids, right? So Jo decided to say yes, and now Jo's defined her tribe of women, and she just signed up a woman called Thea, who lives in Norway. So now we have business in Norway, we have business in Scotland, and business in Yorkshire. I didn't know any of these people before social media, right? So now I'm just going to show you how very quickly that has popped to this. This is a fraction of what my team looks like. I have a few more people than this, but very quickly, my team has popped. I have Nadia in Tasmania in Australia, Amber in Texas. I have Sophie, she's in London. Then I have Lucy, Scotland. Edit, who's actually from Hungary. I have Ashley that's in Arizona, who's in Rebecca's team. So because of Rebecca, I have 7 extra people in my team, right? So that's how very quickly, you don't have to know a lot of people to get started. In fact, one of these people I knew, I just hit myself in the eye, sorry. One of these people I knew before I started this business on social media. The rest of them I didn't know. So the second question I'm going to answer you is, do I have to sell something? When you watch a YouTube video by Justin Bieber, right? I'm going to use the same analogy. We did a call before. You know that video by Justin Bieber, that sorry video, the one that goes, that one, you know which one I mean, right? That one. So Justin Bieber, right, when he did that video, let's say I watched it first thing in the morning, and let's say, I don't know, 10,000 people have watched that video, right? Then all of a sudden, I watch it later on in the evening, and by that time, I've sent it to 3 of my friends because I like the dance moves, and I'm like, I can dance like that. Let's go do a dance tribe, right? My 3 friends send it to their 3 friends. Their 3 friends send it to their 3 friends, right? So before you know it, I check out the video 2 days later, and this video is viral, and it's got 3 million views. So did I know 3 million people to send that to? Does Justin Bieber know 3 million people to send that to? The answer is no. But because we live in a world on social media where you can make money from your phone, like you can send something to someone and it can pop and be viral before you know it. most of the kids that are rich and famous now, like 15 years old, did it because of a stupid, funny video they made on Instagram that went viral, right? So with this business, you recommend a product. You're a product for the product. You have to be on the product to be part of our team, to be part of our movement. And it's so natural to want to share with people how good you feel. You could spend £3 on a coffee or £3 on a plan that's going to give you much long-lasting energy and going to help you feel really good, right? So that's all I'm going to share with you from the business for now. I think I'm going to hand over to Charlie, who's an 18-year-old entrepreneur living in London, whose parents have been involved in the business for a combined 40 years. So I'm just going to hand you over to Charlie, and thank you.
Hey, thank you very much for having me, because these calls are amazing and I really love being on them. So yeah, Natasha said my parents have been in the business for a very long time. And as a result of that, I'm very privileged and lucky to have been taking these products for 16 years. And I won't ever stop taking them. And Natasha asked me to say why I said yes. And to me, that's really simple, because I've been around the business for such a long time through my parents, but I've always seen this life that they've created, which is so amazing, where they can travel, they can help people, help other people. And I've always wanted to be a part of that. So now I'm 18, I am a part of that and I'm loving it. And with this business, you can see any future that you desire, which I'm so excited about. And going through uni, I see a lot of people kind of not come out with jobs they want and stuff like that. And I'm also working as a waiter at the moment, like Natasha, earning £7. But equally, I'm still trading time for money, and there's not really an incentive to work harder. In this business, the harder you work, the more you can earn and the more people you can help along the way. So that is really why I'm a part of this and why I said yes. And I'd love to see more people joining up as well. So I am passing on to, I've forgotten, and Sylvia.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Charles. So, okay, I want to show you something else that for me it was pretty exciting at the beginning, and it's actually getting more and more exciting while time goes on. So I was a retail manager. I was a manager in a retail stores for a retail company. So I had a pretty good job. I had a pretty good salary, but as Charlie was saying, I was still trading my time for money. And that's basically the only way we are paid when we have a job, right? So we work 5 hours, we earn a certain amount of money. We work 10 hours, we earn double that money. If we work extra time, maybe we will make some more money, but we would be dead at the end of the week and have no time left to live. So how we are paid is completely different. We are paid in 3 different ways. First of all, we are paid in retail profit. Retail profit, what does that mean? If I share how excited I am about this product with a friend, and that friend decides that she wants the same for herself, she wants to feel like that, and she decides she wants the product, I will just go on my phone, place an order from her. This is my office. The company will ship the products to her. She will pay the company and the company will pay me. So that's that easy. Will pay me on retail profit. There is another way that the company pays me, which is commissions. What does it mean? That I'm not only sharing how excited I am about the product, but how excited I am about the business. Because this product changed my life, but this business changed my life as well. So if I start helping my friends to build their own business, to not only feel better and look better, but also to be paid, to get paid, to inspire other people, the company will pay them, but will also pay me, because I'm helping them. And my mission is to inspire healthy living and to inspire a better quality of life all over. So the company will also pay me in commissions. The third way, which is pretty nice, it's bonus. So I won't go into details for bonuses because they really change depending from the country you're living in. So I'm not going into details, but like last month I got a bonus for $1,000, which is pretty nice, right? It can really give you that extra money to treat yourself to something extra, and that's pretty cool. Again, I was a retail manager, so I was working crazy hours. I was making pretty good money, but the lifestyle that I have today is just completely different. I basically matched my income, but I decide my own schedule. I decide who I want to work with, where I want to work, when I want to travel, and that's just priceless for me, honestly. And the thing that really excites me is that there is no limit. There is no limit to your potential. You decide what you make out of this business. So that's pretty unusual in JOBs, right? So I'm gonna pass over to my friend Molly, who has a great story as well.
Hey guys, my name is Molly. I am 26 years old. I currently live in the US. I live in Arizona. And I'm just going to share with you kind of my business story. I have been in the business for a little while now, but I really started getting serious back in December. Kind of like Tasha had said earlier, I treated my business like a hobby. And when you treat it like a hobby, you get paid like a hobby and it costs you like a hobby. So I kind of made a career change. Previous to what I'm doing now, I was a full-time registered nurse back in Missouri. And with that, I had this desire to travel. But I wasn't making enough money to do so. And so on top of being a nurse, I also worked at my gym. I would pick up extra shifts and I nannied on all my off days, which is great because you're making extra money, but all my time to travel has gone out the window. So fast forward to getting serious about my business. I made a switch and I became a travel nurse, which is amazing. I move every 3 months. But where this business has really proven to be steadfast for me is that being a travel nurse, contracts aren't always, they're not always guaranteed. And so I've definitely come into times when there isn't a job for me to be had. And the great thing is that my business is always there for me. So I never have to worry about, oh, when am I going to get paid next? Because Juice Plus is there for me. And you get to work with this amazing community of people. Like I go to work at the hospital and I talk to those people when I'm there, but not outside of there. And I look at this team and these girls and the guys and girls on the team, and we connect daily. And it's so cool. Like everybody's been saying, have we ever met in person? Most of us have not. And that's the best part, is that we've made these
You broke up, Molly. We can't hear you anymore. I'm afraid we lost her. But it's so true what she said. I just met. Oh, here you are. You're back.
Oh, did I cut out? I'm sorry. Yeah. Where did I cut out at?
You were saying about the community that most of us never even met in person, actually.
Exactly. Most of us have never met, but I feel like I know each and every one of these people. And it's so cool. Like you can't say.
Oh, I think she has issues with her connection. Oh, you're back? No, she's not.
Take it away.
Okay. Sorry, we couldn't hear everything. Okay. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your stories. This call was just amazing. I love the energy from all of you. I love being able to call you my coworkers. That's not really the term, but I love being able to work with people like you because we have something in common. We are spread all over the world. We have different jobs, we have different experience, different age, but we are all really together in this mission of inspiring healthy living and of just designing the life that we want, and that's just amazing. I feel just so blessed to be part of this community. So thank you so much for sharing your story. If you were invited on this call, just go back to the person who invited you, ask all the questions that you have. Just don't keep your questions for yourself, because you don't want to be wondering in 5 years from now, what if I tried? What if I gave it a try? How my life could be today? You don't want to be wondering that. You don't want that kind of regret. So just go back to the person who invited you, ask all the questions that you can think of, and see if this can be the opportunity to design the life that you want. Or if not, that means you're exactly what you want to be in your life, and that's amazing. So thank you everyone for taking the time to be on this call. We really value your time, and I hope to see you soon, all of you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Well done, everybody. Kick
Thank
ass.
you. Bye.